Hey guys, I know it has been forever since I have made a planner video. I'm really hoping I get to make some more soon. This one's going to be kind of short and sweet, but since we have passed Christmas, I have gotten a lot of really nice planner goodies from Hubby. Sorry, it's super messy in here. We just got back from a crazy week in Orlando really late last night. I'm exhausted. My eyes are super puffy because I'm on a very strict gluten-free, dairy-free diet, and I'm super sensitive to contamination, and I had to eat at all these wedding events and eat out a couple of times as well. So I'm really feeling it, and I'm not feeling so hot right now. I'm very excited to be home and get back to normal. But anyway, I'm sitting down with my new planner to get this week planned, the first week of January, and therefore I'm going to be opening all these goodies that I got from my hubby for Christmas. So I really want to show them off to you guys before I open them. So I'm going to kind of turn this into an impromptu planning video where I'm going to show you all these goodies and maybe even kind of go through like how I plan out my week and what process I use. And it's going to be kind of broken up, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But here are all the awesome planner goodies. Okay, so here are all the amazing planner goodies my hubby got me for Christmas. And I am pretty much freaking out. It was so awesome. And then we left 2 days after Christmas, super early in the morning. So we just had one day here of packing and stuff. So I haven't even seen this stuff or touched it since Christmas Day. So I'm really excited to open it and start playing with it. First of all, this is the new planner that I got. This is one of the big happy planners, and I think it's beautiful. And I'm excited to have one that's not undated, so I don't have to write everything in, because I've been writing the numbers and on the monthly and the weekly. The boxes are bigger this year, which I'm also really excited about. And there's a longer, it seems like a longer notes section because they didn't leave as much space at the bottom. So I'm pretty excited about the changes. And I think the way this one did the monthly dashboard page is really cool. It looks like a bunch of Post-its, and I'm really excited to try using this as well today. So today's January 2nd. I'm gonna kind of get started. I'm not gonna go too much into the planner. If you guys want to see more of it, I can do a flip through sometime. But I'm just excited. We have lots to do this week because we're leaving in 5 days again to take our RV and head to Arizona. Our other RV, not this RV. So it's hard to do things one-handed. But that's my new planner. Super excited. Washi, no explanation necessary. It's just awesome. I got 4 new tubes of amazing rolls of washi, and I'm not sure which way I'm gonna go this week for my first week of January of the new year, but I'm really excited about this color scheme. These ones are all more ones I'll pair with other things, so I might go with this, but we'll see. And then I'll start with the other basic things first. Some really cute sticky notes. And I really like these little monthly calendar cover-up things. These are really cute. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to go, but I like them. And these stickers are really cute. Just sort of your basic. These are all Recollections, so they're made for Recollections planners, but I don't care. These are all just sort of your basic things that you would need for shopping and meal planning and laundry and cleaning and chores and stuff. So I really like those. And I think I like colorful stuff, so they're really cute. So that's kind of the stuff that I'm familiar with. What's new to me is I have just gotten myself into stamps. Now I used to use stamps when I scrapbooked years ago. And I had gotten into clear stamps like this, but I have not used them with my planner yet. And my hubby got me all of these wonderful stamp sets, as well as this wonderful color box of all these ink colors and the metallics. So I have everything I could want, honestly. And let me show you these. Like, they're just really cool. So This way, instead of using bazillions of stickers over and over and having to repurchase them, these you can just ink them up and use them over and over. And with clear stamps, you need a base. So these are the base, or what you might think of as the handles. And the clear stamps just static cling basically to these. So you would just say, oh, well, this is really little. I can use it on this little guy. And you would just try it out. And if I get into that today, I will show you. And then you also need cleaner, so I do have that as well to keep the stamps clean after you use them. So I'm kind of excited to get into it. It's more to get out and use, but then I feel like it'll be really helpful. So this one is, these are all by Recollections also. This one's called Planner Accessories. Oh no, I'm sorry, they all say that. Does it have a name? I don't see a specific name. So, but this one's got all these little icons that you would use for like different types of appointments. And then each one comes with a stencil as well that you can use with your planner. And each one is different. So I'm pretty excited about that. The next one I have here has like a lot of kitchen and cooking related stuff. And I really like that it has a crock pot / Dutch oven type looking thing, because we do a lot with both of those. Meal plan, whatever's in the fridge, shopping list, family dinner, and then you just have lots of food related words. And then you've got some cooking utensils, you know, a little shopping cart, rolling pin, dessert. This is great for putting your meal plan on your planner. Just a lot of great stuff. And I like this little checklist thing right here. I think I'll definitely use that. And this one comes with this stencil, which is cute because it's like more geared towards recipes, but there's a lot of other things I can use that for. Then I've got this one. This kind of goes back to general planner stuff. Date night, road trip, movie night, vacation, important, due date, notes, payday, game night, family time, birthday, save the date, cheers, cleaning, appointment, all kinds of really good stuff. Exercise, to do, don't forget. And then really cool stencil with this one that I think I would get a lot of use out of. And in case you're not familiar with clear stamps, these are only colored so that you can see them. These are not a color. It's completely clear, and it's going to take on the color of whatever ink you use with it. So they just made it more colorful to make it fun. A lot of them are just black, but I think this is way more fun. And this one is a really cute, like, check boxes one. All kinds of really cute stuff I can see using in a planner. And it comes with this stencil. Not really sure how to use that one or what it's for. That one might not get a lot of use for me, but the stamps will. And this is another like notes and checklist type of one. This one actually has like a habit tracker, so if you like using habit trackers, bam, there you go. This is where you would put a certain habit, whether it's exercise or taking a vitamin or meditating or whatever you want to try to do each day, and then check off that you've done it each day through the week. And that's what you can use this one here for as well. It has 7, yes. Or you could use it this way and use it as a little checklist in your planner. And this one has a numbers and letters stencil, which I'm also not sure how much use I'll get out of. But all the other stencils I really like, and then these stamps I just loved. So, ta-da! I'm really excited. That's it for my planner goodies, and now I'm gonna get started playing with some of this stuff and trying to set up my first week in January. Here we go. Alright, I'm about to start in my brand new beautiful planner. So excited. Look how it sparkles. Woohoo! Love it. I was asked to discuss, when I plan my week, what are the steps I go through. So I'm going to talk about that really quick. First of all, in case you've missed my previous videos, I do not use my monthly planner as a planner. I use it as a journal. So I try to write a little something in each square. December I did really good until like the 27th, and then it's blank because we were so busy in Orlando. Hopefully I can catch up on it. So when I start looking at a new week, which this is actually last week, so I had done this week in my previous planner, but since January squeaked onto this week, they put it in this one. So I'm going to use this as a tester page for like trying out some of the stamps before I do it on my real week. But this is this week. When I start looking at a new week, the first thing I do is decorate, because if I start filling stuff in before I decorate, it's not going to really give me the space to properly do things, because if I do washi tape and it's a lot of times thicker than these little boxes, it's going to cover more, and I need room to plan around that basically. Or sometimes you're using the decorative stickers that take up a box, or putting in paper or whatever. I have to have all that done. I also have my timestamp stickers that I like to use sometimes. This week is not really going to be an appropriate week for me to use them. Next week might, so the next time I use them, I will make a video about that as well. But the first thing I do is decorate, and I start off by just deciding on a theme. And since I have these new beautiful things, I think I might start with, I don't know, I'm really torn. I really like this one and think it's got some beautiful stuff going on in it. So I might go with this, but since I know I want to use the stamps, I'm kind of second guessing it, because I don't think I have a blue that really would go, because these are both a little lighter and brighter than the blues in here. So that wouldn't work too great, but I do have the metallics, so maybe like the copper or the gold might go with these. So maybe I will start there, is I'll test these out and see, so that I can decide if I feel like doing this. Now, you don't have to decorate. Of course, it's fun and we love doing it, but one of the things that's nice about how pretty these planners are is that you don't have to. So if you're busy, if you've got a really busy week, you can just start writing stuff in. I typically divide my pages into the 3 sections as events and appointments. So anything that's really day specific going on that day goes at the top. The middle section tends to be my to-do list, and the bottom section tends to be sort of like extras, like little goals I have for the day, or I might just use it as more decorative. When I use my hourly stickers, I have events and appointments at the top, and then my hourly stickers take up 2 boxes. So it just kind of really depends on the week and the day. Another thing I've been doing recently that worked well for me is on the weekend, across the 2 boxes on Sunday, I've been doing my meal plan. So I might try to do that. I'm actually kind of toying with the idea of not really decorating this week, because I'm really super busy. We leave in 5 days. I'm kind of thinking like it could be cool just to decorate with the stamps and use different colors and stuff. But I don't know. I love me some washi, so I think I'm going to play with it. Okay, so the color is actually just on the plastic. It's not even on the stamp. So I took the little stamp out, and see, it's completely clear. So then you take the flat side, since that's the side you won't be inking, and you just attach it to one of your little, oops, this is really hard to do one-handed, guys. Attach it to one of your little handles. And they even have grid lines on them, which is great because it can help you make sure that you get it straight. So I just lined it up against that little grid line right there. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get this in front of the camera properly. Oh wow, never mind, I was totally wrong. I can't even see it properly from this angle. Trying to get it straight. There, that looks like it's straight across a grid line now. But they're like 3D and the lines are kind of inside, so it makes it really interesting. Oh, maybe they're more on this side. They're more on this side, that's why. Let me turn it over. So, line this up against the grid line. Man, I've never crafted one-handed before. It's amazing what YouTube will do to you. I'm trying. Okay. There we go. So they're basically like static cling and just clings right on there. So then I've got the flat side clinging to it, and you can see it's raised up. Sorry, that means my coffee's ready. I had to heat it back up. And now I'm going to try it out in my copper ink. And I'm just using this page in my old planner that I haven't used. So I'm just going to press it down. And that's great about the clear stamps is you can see everything that you're doing. You can see that the ink's on the stamp. You can see where it's going to be when you place it on your page. Oops, I accidentally touched it down a little bit. So like, let's pretend this would be a planner box and I would be lining it up against my edge. Boom. The only thing about the metallics is that they don't have as much coverage to them. So I'm going to test this out a couple times. Get a little bit more coverage on there. Try this again. And again, I'm doing this one-handed, so I'm not doing the most perfect job. But that's the basic concept of how you use the clear stamps. And then just a little spritz of cleaner to clean it off when you're done. But my goal here is to see if this matches with my washi tape, so let's check that out. The color in the washi tape is a little bit more of a rose gold, and this is a little bit more of a copper, but I think it's close enough to work. Just really wish I had like the navy blue as opposed to using the metallic for like little checklists like this. Dang it, I better get my coffee. Okay, I didn't really care for this stamp with this ink for this particular project, so I'm going to go ahead and clean my little stamp. This is brand new, so it takes a second to squirt. Just a little squirt on there and kind of get this cleaned off. Woohoo, okay. Get my block cleaned off. Sorry, it's hard to do this with one hand as previously mentioned. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but you just want to get it to the point where it's not going to get color from one ink on your next project. So it'll be a little easier for me to finish it off camera with two hands, but I got it mostly clean there. Okay, so here's my little tester with this one, and I tried it on last week. That's already passed. Only thing I'm really not liking about these is how it wants to make them really thick. You have to put really light pressure to keep them thin, so it's going to take me a little getting used to, and like kind of getting used to the hand stamped look too, because I'm a perfectionist. It's terrible, but I think this will be good for me. I had to use a bigger block for this one because it's a little bit bigger stamp, so I lined up my hearts through the center of the lines, and then I'm trying to get it more centered, but I think I still need a little work there. But I think I'm ready to start decorating my week for real now. Okay, so I've chosen these 4 to play with for this week, and I'll probably use the skinniest one on my center boxes, and this one up at the top, and this one up at the bottom. And I'm just going to go ahead and get all my washi put on so then I can start planning for reels. Okay, so here's what I have so far with my pretty washi set that all goes together. And I used my copper ink pad and stamped twice with each of the heart ones to fill up my big planner box. So I've got my to-do list now across the middle of my page. Now I'm going to go and do some stuff up at the top for different appointments that I have this week. Okay, so I've been having fun with my stamps and kind of starting to work on my week. First of all, I was able to put my meal plan on the side this time. That was a stamp, but it was hard to read the words, so I went over it in my pen. The new notes box is bigger now that the other boxes are bigger, so I was able to fit breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the whole week right there. And I used a few different stamps here to do my different appointments, so that was really fun. Used one of my favorite stickers of our Airstream for our trip coming up on Saturday. I started filling in some to-do list items and some other stickers. So we have to get on top of our budget today for the month. So that's one of my stickers I used. I'm going to use these full 2 boxes for everything we want to make sure to pack into our Airstream for our upcoming trip. So these two boxes will be all for that. And then, of course, use the Airstream sticker. So we're about to sit down and make our meal plan and finish making our to-do list for the week. But it's all shaping up pretty nice. Kept it really simple this time with just the washi and the stamps, but very useful, and I think it worked out great. And Phoebe says hi. Hi, Phoebe. Yeah, she's really super helpful. Hope you guys liked it. That's kind of where I started for the week and kind of the process I go through. Okay, here's one last little view for you now that hubby and I have been working. See, he's got his planner out too. And we've been getting some things planned for the week. I added in a things to buy sticker because we have a bunch of things to buy before we leave. And I added some cute little stamps for my meal plan. And I added in all the little things that we're crock potting. So we're getting ready. I've got a couple of one up here, one here. We're getting ready to leave, and we like to crock pot things ahead of time for travel days. So we're going to be making these things for dinner, but then putting all the leftovers away for our road trip. And then I realized the sticker set I had went really well with my washi, so I put this one here. And then I accidentally got some of the cleaner spray from my stamps on this square, so I covered it up with a sticker because it left like an oily mark. And then just been working on our to-do list and stuff like that, so it's really coming together for the week, and I really like it. The end.